What's going on, guys? Brent0331. Got Bruce out here. We're in the great state of Nevada here in Las Vegas. We're out here with this gentleman. Probably know him. If you don't, you don't watch enough freaking YouTube and know enough about reticles and optics. This is Dimitri. He's the creator of the ACSS reticle. And we're privileged and honored to actually be out here and shoot with him. We're going to do some really long range shooting today, particularly with the 5.56. Coming from a Marine infantry background, you know, typically the most we ever shoot is 500 yards, and that's on the known distance. You know, when you do your annual qualification, you don't really get to push out as a regular infantryman to those greater distances. I mean, we're going to shoot up to 800 yards today. So really looking forward to this stuff, and I'm really looking forward to putting the my TA-31 ACOG with ACSS reticle to the test, because I've never shot at this type of yardage before with that optics. I'm freaking stoked, guys. So Bruce, what do you got, man?
Yeah, we are absolutely pumped. We've got a lot of cool things to bring to you. We've got the Pincott Badlands pattern and the Sandstorm patterns that we're going to be testing also. And of course, running a lot of primary arms optics, all of them featuring Dimitri's ACSS reticle, different variations of that. And we're going to be practicing using the rangefinders on those and finding out how accurate they are and how well we can run them.
Cool. So, Dimitri, you got anything to say to the good viewers here?
No, I'm just honored to be here too. I've followed your channel for a long time and learned a lot. So I'm just happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a coincidence how I met this guy. Is like he actually watched my camouflage videos for so many years, and then finally he just reached out to me. He's like, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I recognized his username, and I'm like, holy crap. So one thing led to another, and here we are. So before we get started, Dimitri, he does this stuff for a living, so he's going to give us a couple tips on engaging at these long distances, and you guys can use them, put them to good use. So let's take a look at this stuff.
Okay, so the first key thing is your initial zero, your BZO. Is very important that you get it exactly where it should be and confirm it further out. That's number one. The number two most important thing is your range estimation, being able to determine how far away the target is in any kind of unknown distance situation, and that's where the reticle really comes into its own. And the third and very important thing is the wind. What the wind is doing is key. You could be the best shot in the world and miss and miss and miss due to wind. I started cheating and using a piece of yarn here, and you could tell from the angle here we're about a 2.5 to a 3 mile an hour wind, blowing full value to the right. So that way I know to hold off on the left side of the target. If the wind started to get higher up, obviously we're at higher feet per second, so this would be about a 5. At 10 would start to whip. You'd see whipping of the yarn. And super lightweight, waterproof, free of batteries. Just a very easy, quick tip. This gives you the wind at your location, and when you're looking at the target area, you could see the mirage, and between the two, you can come up with a very good firing solution. Another key thing is being level. This anti-cant device really helps a lot. And from that point, your fundamentals of marksmanship. And that's pretty much it. That's the name of the game. Consistency.
Cool. And you were telling us about the lot numbers on ammunition and stuff like that.
Right. Typically, if you dial in using one particular lot number and you switch, so even if it's the same ammo, same manufacturer, manufacturers use several stations as far as reloading stations and different dies. So you might get one lot number from a different station that shoots in more powder, or the neck tension's tighter. The point of the story is anytime you get a new lot number, you want to redial everything in and confirm it and make sure that you're 100% back on.
So many variables go into slam bodies.
Right.
All right, let's put some rounds down range.
All right. Hey, it looks just like my time. I like it. we should do 25 yards to zero that.
All right, Dimitri and Bruce just went down range about 400 and 500 meters to set up the steel, and on their way back now.
I sure hear it.
It's funny you're seeing the impacts before we're hearing it.
Yeah, I can see the spark.
I'm going 5.
That's left. Oh, you killed it.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
I think we're all hitting a little high. Hit. 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 That's right.
Is that 400?
Yeah.
This is for the first hash mark.
Yeah. I guess it's on.
Dude, this is a phenomenal optic. I like this shit.
Dude, I can't see through my ACOG clear at all.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh my God. Okay.
What kind of reticles inside it?
Looks like a big open donut with a full height ranging, and
Yeah.
then a chevron BDC.
Yeah. It's like the 300 blackout, dude.
Yeah, 5-10 mile an hour wind.
All right, ask him again, because I didn't know you were filming him, and I'm bumping my gum.
Fuck off, dude. This is reality TV.
Okay, dude, we're keeping it real. Oh shit, if this is on YouTube, I need my safety glasses.
Dude, I've been shooting the whole time without him.
Oh, fuck it,
couldn't
then,
see.
dude. I'm not gonna puss out.
I
Let's
couldn't
go.
see. Dude, I fought the whole invasion without iPro on, so just FYI.
Don't let McNamara hear you. Fuck.
Get the crosshair that fits the target.
I got it. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, show me some good stuff.
All right, here we go. One shot kill. Bam!
Oh, loud.
Give me another.
You can't miss with this optic.
Yeah,
You just can't miss.
I'll have to try.
Dude.
Yeah.
Clearly
so
a
much,
hit.
So much more clearer than my RCL. Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy with the Raptor.
Right. Okay, I'm good.
Yep.
That was 4. Go 5. That's sick, dude.
That's pretty sweet how it sparks, huh?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, dude. Beautiful.
So I literally had the illumination in pretty much the lowest setting.
Make it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying the wind's picking up. You can see it on the yarn,
Yeah.
blowing left. Full value. So if the wind's blowing directly, you're at full. If it's blowing at a what do you call it?
45?
Diagonal, you're at half. So if you have a 10-mile-an-hour wind, but it's blowing diagonal, you hold for a 5.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
You can get in on the 6.
I will, but I'm gonna film you guys. What are y'all shooting now?
Now, Brent, put the crosshairs on
Yeah.
and tell me which one is 6, which one's 7.
One on the left looks like 6.
Right. Yeah, the 7 is too small on it.
Yeah.
Another trick you do is you don't range it shoulder to shoulder. Like, look at me really quick. You don't put it just like on it. You pick a side and put the left edge there, because say here's the target.
Yeah.
If you put it directly on it and it's not right, you'll have a little edge that's, and a little edge. But if you take the left edge and put it directly on it, then those little errors double and you'll see that gap. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? So you just move it over on the left or right edge instead of just putting it directly on. So I'd favor at least the right side of it.
That's what I'm gonna do. Send rounds down range.
Okay.
600.
I think you need to hold a little bit more for wind. It hit. I can't see where it hit. I think it's right below the white. About 1 inch to the right of the white.
So I'm literally the left edge of the 6. I'm putting that on the left shoulder of the target. That's where I'm holding right now.
I think that hit right where the other one is. You got a good group going. Same spot. Hit. Dang. Dude, that's a fucking tight group, bro. Can you see it?
Oh, no.
You got a tiny little group going. You gotta see this shit.
I'm literally, dude, left edge of the target, man.
No, you don't understand how tight the group is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here, look.
You getting a hard on or what?
Yeah, I'm hard.
And cut.
You can see it through my scope, like look through.
I can't see shit through all. It's on.
Well, look through that one. That's 8 power. So I call it slicing the target area. If I think the wind's at like at a 5, I'll shoot 5, 2.5, 7.5. Get 3 rounds as quickly as possible. Miss left. I think that hit. Hit. Miss left. Miss left. Hit. I don't know. Hit. I couldn't tell. Now see, that's where the ballistic green tip, the expensive ass rounds will give you the edge at those distances. But your 600-yard shit is fucking unreal.
Let's go check it out. So this is the impacts for 600 yards. The TA-31 with ACSS reticle. Way the fuck back there. Let's see, Bruce. There it is. All right, so this is 700. A little bit more challenging. That's a long ways.
Oh, long way. So see your yarn blowing right to left?
I do.
You need to hold halfway to the 5 for that.
All right, 600 meat, 600 yards, pressure's on.
600 yards. Half to the 5. Here we go.
You're at the bottom of the reticle, right?
I'm at the very bottom of the reticle.
I didn't see anything.
Send another.
You're aiming at the left one, right?
Correct.
I was using the far left edge of the hash mark when I was engaging it.
Okay, I'm going to adjust a little bit off of that.
I'm not seeing anything. Okay, hit him on the neck.
Okay, I held dead on that time.
Okay.
No adjustment for wind. Could I come a click down?
I would shoot more. It
Okay.
could have been just that one. Did you make that click down initially we talked
I
about?
did, yes.
That hit a little bit lower and to the left.
Okay. And one more.
I couldn't tell. Do one click down. I think that hit right below the bullseye.
Awesome. Send one more.
Just to the right of the bullseye.
Yeah, and I'm holding right on the bullseye. So that's, I can't ask for anything more.
There is a wind going right to left,
Uh-huh.
so that might mean that you need to make a click right.
Yep, I agree. Okay, fellas, that's 600 yards.
Yeah, you're like right there though. It's like,
So we're gonna just impact to the right one click.
yeah.
Got it. 600 yards, 3x prism optic using the ACSS reticle. The holdovers that are built into that reticle. Mil-spec rifle. Lake City M855 ammo. Right, maybe right low.
There it is.
Yep, that's a hit. That's right in the neck.
Same
Hit.
spot.
Hit. Hit low right.
Yeah, found that sweet spot.
Rolling.
All right, we're gonna go 800 yards. This is a tough feat with this ACOG.
Right edge. Got about a 1.5 to 2 mile an hour wind. And then take your time on your shots. almost out of 5.
That was just to the right.
That's right. I think that hit him on the neck.
No, that was my last round.
Oh no, that hit just to the right of the bullseye again.
Nice. Rounds? Get back. That hit.
That one hit. Oh, I think I only got a couple hits. That sucked. Yeah, summertime I come out here like 5 in the morning because the sun has kept breaking. It's funny. It's amazing. It's like you'll have clouds and they'll be all these different.
All right, guys, day 4. Right now we're gonna go shoot at different angles. We're actually going to a higher elevation, shooting at our targets at a lower elevation. So, Dimitri, our subject matter expert here, he's gonna tell us some of the most important things about shooting at different angles and higher elevations, lower, and vice versa. So, what are the most important characteristics for us?
Basically, anytime we're shooting down or up, whatever your range is, it's going to be less. One way to figure out the angle is you hold your hand straight, and every time you do a fist over, it's 5 degrees. So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. There's a list of cosines that you can multiply that angle into and figure out what your true range is. But typically, unless you're gone past 20 degrees, you just simply hold up the belly button, and it should get you on out to about 600. So anything beyond that, you really kind of, you're holding out the crotch, and then beyond that, you really got to start doing the math.
You were talking about like a combat technique when you don't really have time to do the math.
Right.
Yesterday. Is that the fist or is that something else?
The fist is more to get the angle.
Okay.
But if you don't have time, just simply start holding low.
Okay.
Hold the belly button, you're going to impact here. That's more of like a 15 to 20 degree. Anything beyond that, start holding out the crotch. steep, like a 45, you got to start holding at the thighs.
Good deal.
Meaning, like, you think the range is 500 meters, let's say. You take the 500 meter mark on your RCO or whatever you're using and start bringing it to that point and aim with that low. So, and that's about it. Anything up close, you just, that's not going to throw it off that much. It's once you get past like 400 or 500 meters where you really got to start watching that stuff.
Right, and imagine, you're talking about like range estimation as being one of the most important. So,
Yeah.
that's where the ACSS really shines, because, we got these targets out on unknown distances right now. We have no clue how far out they are. So, assuming that we estimate the range correctly, then all these other variables come into play. Wind and angles and everything else.
We got range, we got wind, and we got LOS, our angle to it. So yeah, it's going to be it's a hard shot.
Good deal. You ready for this, Bruce?
Good.
When you're doing that fisting technique, where are you starting from?
I just go straight level.
Straight level with it.
Just like level with the horizon, like you're level.
Okay.
So we're like 5 degrees. It's not off a whole lot. You'd have to really be fucking high up, to have that come into play. It would come into play if, say, you're on top of that mountain over there and there was guys coming up the mountain to get you, kind of thing, in that angle. But then again, they'd be so close to where you wouldn't have to really get into all the shit. This stuff really comes into play if you're gonna shoot way the fuck out there, and every little fucking thing matters.
Ready to go hot?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Are you recording them, or?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I'm going to finish the first one.
Impact. Nice, Bruce.
And then out to the second one.
Hair high, to the right. You got wind left to right out there.
Again, maybe?
I think so. Remember, you got to take off a hair.
That's right.
Just a hair left, it looked like. Low. Impact.
Got him.
It's a fucking shot. We got lucky that the wind.
Yeah, this is definitely Red Dawn right here, boy.
Impact.
First one was 4.
Yep. Now remember, you got to take a hair off. Miss left, you got wind right to left, now it's switched. So favor right edge. High left. Impact.
Good shot.
Thanks. That's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
I think I was. Impact. Was going a hair low and left. Impact. I think I was at 510-ish, 5 something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. 5 something. Yeah.
So I ranged the first one at 350-ish.
Yeah, almost 4.
Almost
yeah.
4. But I ranged the second one at 6.
At 6.
And
Took my hair off.
I had to take some off. Yeah, I had to take some off because I was going over at 6.
I could tell for me it was like a hair past 5, like maybe 5:30-ish. And then I took 10 off, I think. Something like that. I don't remember. Want to hit up another spot or what?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Roger, ceasefire. Does my elevation look good down there?
That hit. Hit. Might want to bring it up just a hair. Hit. Hit.
That's round's complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire one round at the little target.
5-mile-per-hour wind. Primary arms 3X.
That's right. Do you want to switch to the other one in case the other camera is still running?
Harder, man. It's I was hoping 5.
You're holding 5.
Yeah, I only got a few hits.
5 and 6.
Yeah.
Here we go. A little wind.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. First shot.
High chest. Hit. Center chest high. Same spot. Hit. Hit. That's right. That's right. Hit. I think, that's right. Same spot. That's right. Yeah, he's missing off to the right, I think.
Switching up on
It is.
have that problem.
Round's complete.
All right, guys, that concludes our Vegas trip 2018, I guess. I don't know if there's gonna be 2019. We'll see how it goes, but this has been a blast, guys. Just coming out here and doing stuff that I've never gotten to do. Just even being in the Marine Corps as long as I have, never gotten to do a lot of the stuff I've got to do out here today. So just freaking eye-opening, and above all, having the confidence coming out here with my primary go-to weapon, my primary go-to optic, and seeing how the shit works and seeing it in practical application. Just unbelievable. I mean, just awesome. Full confidence. And Bruce will tell you here, he's running a $300 optic out here, and it's freaking ringing steel. So
Yeah,
just,
that Primary Arms 3X Prism, fantastic. At this point, I can't say enough about it.
right. Yeah, it's just badass. So just badass experience. We got to shoot, we got to do all this camo testing out here at the different desert patterns, and we just owe all this to this man right here, Dimitri of Primary Arms. So big thanks to him.
Big thanks.
So another shout out, I guess, Pencott and Helicon hooked us up with all this badass Pencott gear. So I'm wearing Badlands. You got the Sandstorm?
I got the Sandstorm. I've got the UW Gear chest rig from John over at UW Gear. He had already sent this out in the Sandstorm. Like you said, Pencott, high definition, hooked us up on the patterns. And man, we had so much fun testing this, right?
No, it's pretty impressive, and you guys will see that in the camouflage video.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Dimitri, you want to throw out anything, man?
I'm just surprised how well this worked. And actually, that worked really good too. Shocked that you guys are all the way up on that mountain over there
Yeah.
and making hits. It always amazes me that it's possible.
Yeah. Just crazy, and thanks to this man right here and his designs, being able to do that stuff. So when I first got up there, I had no idea how far it was. I had to use, the range estimating tools that are built into the reticle in the optic to determine how far it was. So it's, you know, it's not easy stuff, but you know, have that capability is just leaps and bounds. Especially when I'm coming from a Marine Corps background, just using an RCO, where you know all you have is the shoulder-to-shoulder range estimating tool. You know, whereas the ACSS, you have shoulder-to-shoulder, you got height, you got all kinds of shit. So, and hell, he's rolling out more optics, even having more capabilities in it. So
That was a tough shot. A lot of wind,
Yeah.
unknown distance, and your angle. That's a tough shot.
But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you've watched through this whole thing, appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a comment, guys. Great time, great experience. And check out Primary Arms. All right, thanks for watching.